Hey, what's up, good people? Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching, back in the hizzy with my Jupiter House series. The wisdom, philosophies, how it be. I'm chilling when I got to be by the trees. So, this is Jupiter in the 7th house. Hope you're doing well. All right. So, what is Jupiter? You know. The wisdom, philosophy, beliefs, right? Your luck, your fortune, where you go shoot your arrows, your optimistic nature, right? It's expansion, the great benefic. Jupiter is a husband for you ladies, right? But it's the preacher, the teacher, your higher knowledge, divine knowledge, pilgrimage, right? You kind of like, the Muslim will go to Mecca, right? Like Malcolm. But it's also life. That's why we're out here in nature. It's biology, right? It's finance. Jupiter's no joke. And you want to know where the Jupiter is in your chart. So you hit me up at tailor2coaching@gmail.com. Get your whole chart done. Because not only for you ladies, because this could represent your husband, literally, but it's where you want to kind of put your focus, right? Can also be writing and publishing, to help your manifesting abilities. So the 7th house, right? This is the house of the other half. Relationships, marriage, courthouse, business, sales, the marketplace. Okay? This is the house of Libra. So the fairness, justice, balance, peace, relationships, harmony. That's the 7th house. This is the public. Not the public for your legacy and image and career fame, but how you're seen in the public in terms of like business and signing contracts. Now, we sign contracts for everything, right? The cell phone, your rent, your car, mortgage, all these things. So that's the 7th house. It's very important, and you could see sort of different elements of fame or success from the 5th, 7th, and 10th house. So Jupiter here, it's, really going to, Jupiter's going to aspect, obviously, opposing the 1st house, yourself, your identity, right? It's going to trine the 3rd and the 11th house. So starting off with the women, your husband, you can meet at work, in the courthouse. He can be a preacher, teacher, lawyer. He'll be very... let's chill. No, he'll be very smooth, right? He'll be very balanced, harmonious. He'll be spiritual and philosophical. He'll, want to do well as a lawyer or in sales or marketing. He could be a teacher, a professor, a writer, but he's going to have that sort of just a pleasant demeanor. Right? He's not going to be too arrogant. He's not going to be too whatever. Now, the only thing you got to look for, if the Jupiter is, falling or in detriment, right? Because, Jupiter's at home in Sag and Pisces and exalted in Cancer. So if this Jupiter is in Capricorn, Cancer ascendant, no bueno. If the Jupiter is in Pisces, Virgo ascendant, all right, listen up, ladies, no bueno. And if it's in Jupiter and Sagittarius, Gemini ascendant, no bueno. Okay. So, these things you kind of really want to know. That's why you get, even with a relationship, before you get married, you should get, and these can be kind of arranged marriages, or if not arranged, that like there's this, are we connected? Financially, can you provide for me, right? The lady wants to know that, are we both, we both Jewish, are we both Catholic, we both, Buddhist, we both Christian, you're gonna want to have this knowledge before you get married and feel that this is the right man for you. Even if you don't get your chart done, this is what you're gonna feel and you just won't know it, okay? This is why you should get your chart done, all right? And it's a great placement though. Right? These are very good lawyers. These are, it can be a real estate lawyer, foreign trade, a trademark lawyer, business and acquisitions, really, even after you do the real estate deal, certain states just rely on the realtor, and certain states, they have lawyers, like in New York, to do the real estate deals. I think it might be like that in Cali too, I'm not sure. So, that's sort of that situation for the women. And for the men, your wife will kind of be, you'll see the same thing. You'll want to know if she's got the same beliefs, this and that, or whatever. Just in general, though, you people can do really well after marriage, right? Like financially well, and gaining of wisdom and knowledge. This can be like a big time professor, a big time lawyer, someone who is really good at sales or marketing, really like, you can see, you got to know the whole chart and all the other placements, see where the Venus or really where the Saturn and Mars is in terms of, lawyer, right? That's why Saturn is exalted in Libra, 7th house, because it can make you a judge. These people are very philosophical, very intelligent, but they like to exchange thoughts with the other half, right? You want an intelligent spouse. You want to have, not debate, but just philosophical learning. And when when it aspects the 11th house, and you look at 11th house, they can, do a lot of nonprofit, humanitarian charity work together with their spouse, and even, have a spouse who has a good social network circle. And you can have a lot of friends that help you with your gains in your career, right? Because after you achieve the Capricorn sea goat, the 10th house, then the 11th house is your hopes, dreams, and wishes, but it's your friends, groups, and organizations you join. So these people can help benefit you, okay? For the benefic energy. And then with the 3rd house, you can have good relationships with your siblings, go into business with them, cousins. You could do really well in your neighborhood. You could be a journalist, right, in media. But you'll be a very, you're right for the, Newsweek, New York Times, like, a very political blog or something that you would start in your local community, and you could do well on the internet, or a local news anchor, all right? But more serious. But you're going to want to share your beliefs and your wisdom and philosophies. So this is a very good and fortunate placement, very balanced. I like Jupiter in the 7th house. I almost wish I had it. I got Saturn in the 7th house, which is good too. Just makes you get married at 37. Hey, who knew? But, my Jupiter's in the 1st house, And so, these people also are going to want to really connect with others to extend their belief system, or to even just share it, right? And indulge. They might like a lot of sex, and they can get married more than once. But you got to see the 6th house and, some other things. But, I've seen it before in charts, You could have 2 or 3 marriages, and then that would take you to the 9th and the 11th house to look for that. All right, but Jupiter is pretty cool in the 7th house, So I'm working my way around the zodiac wheel. So 8 through 12 coming soon. Try to finish up next couple weeks, but I'm doing my relationship coaching with clients. I'm doing charts, trying to build up the Patreon. Please join my spiritual family on Patreon. You can also do donations there. I've got 2 tiers, $5 a month, $10 a month, with exclusive content that's not here on YouTube. And I'm putting some of my stuff that's on YouTube there as well, because some people who are joining the Patreon might not, have seen all my videos here on YouTube. All right? So your boy's trying to do it right by you. Hit me up. Check out tailoredtoyoucoaching.com. But to book services, just hit me up at tailoredtoyoucoaching@gmail.com. Tailored, the number 2, the letter U, tailored to you, because I customize things for you. Because you're complex and you're a dope human being and everybody's unique. You gotta know the time of your birth, date, year, location, and we can get it done, you know? And I'm working on trying to learn the relocation astrology. So where's the best energy for you to live or move to? You know, going to be building up my Intro to Basic Astrology course, probably starting in March or April. And I'm just thankful and grateful. And I'm trying to do this for you guys. All right? Be safe, be wise, be careful, drink your water. Spend some time out here in nature. You know, it's good for you. And obviously, I'm still continuing my Saturn series, and I might add a little something to my Neptune soon. I'm letting Neptune series just spiritually come to me, though. Is that cool with you? All right, Jupiter in the 7th house. Stay philosophical, stay balanced and harmonious. And that's what you got to understand. These people are very fair in relationships and business deals, too. Okay? And their open enemies sometimes can be professors or teachers or an ex-husband, an ex-wife. All right, because remember the 7th house is open enemies. You know who's coming. 6th house, you don't know who it is, maybe a coworker, whatever, or 12th house. But in the 7th house, you see him coming. Okay. So, but either way, with Jupiter there, you'll be all right. You know, you overtake them. So be safe, be good. Jupiter in the 7th house. Hit your boy up. Get your birth chart done. All right. Eric Taylor, Tailored to You Coaching. Peace.